There's a reasonably good chance you have no idea where this is. It could be Utah, Arizona, or perhaps the Gobi Desert, but it's not. This road leads to one of the more exciting journeys you could ever take, through an ancient land with some of the greatest archaeological treasures and surreal landscapes known to man. There's also a reasonably good chance you don't know who this is, but he's uniquely qualified to be your very special guide on the adventures you'll find within a place relatively few Americans have discovered. He was born and raised here, served in the military, and has flown, dived, climbed, trekked, and camped throughout the entire country. And so, while he may know this land better than just about anyone, he's not just any tour guide. He is King Abdullah II, and you are invited on the Royal Tour. If you've never considered going to Jordan, it's probably because this tiny kingdom is situated in a pretty rough neighborhood, surrounded by Israel, the Palestinian territories, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. But don't let that geography frighten you. Jordan is extremely traveler-friendly. It has an ancient history with some of the world's most significant religious and archaeological treasures, from the splendors of Petra to well-preserved Roman cities such as Jerash. It is a modern Islamic state with a considerable Christian population. It has an active nightlife. And you don't have to look far to find the beautiful people, as well as those who prefer not to be quite so free with their beauty. It's Jordan's social and religious tolerance that sets it apart from much of the Middle East. Perhaps because the country's leadership has always had strong ties with the West. It is only fitting that our journey begins at Ragadan Palace, in the center of Amman. His Majesty has invited me here for a brief chat before setting out on our adventure.
How you doing?
Thanks for having me.
Have a good trip?
A long trip.
Long trip.
But I'm looking forward to it, though.
Excellent. Glad to have you here.
Thanks. You're taking me on a little journey, I understand.
A long one.
Another long one, huh?
Yeah, when we get down there.
It may seem inconceivable to many people that an Arab head of state would clear several days from his busy schedule to take an American reporter on a tour of his country. But such is the unconventional style of this young monarch, a man who never expected to be king. Born in Amman in 1962, the eldest son of the late King Hussein and his British-born second wife, Toni Gardner, also known as Princess Muna, young Abdullah was raised in an environment of both privilege and hardship. Wanting him to learn the ways of the world, King Hussein sent Abdullah off to boarding school in the United States for his junior high and high school years.
So I became very familiar with American thinking, American customs, the way you deal with things, to the point that I have two switches. I can put the Jordanian switch on and I can put on the American switch. And to be able to understand all the culture, I think, is a tremendous opportunity that I'm very grateful for.